Alright my dudes, I hope you're ready for a high quality ring making video because the ring for today's upload is straight fire. I think the idea behind this ring is just really cool. So I was on vacation in San Diego and I was looking for a nice souvenir, but I couldn't really find anything that was high quality and unique to San Diego. It seemed like almost everything was just imported from another country and then just had a San Diego sticker slapped on top of it. I wanted something that was literally a piece of San Diego. So with that in mind, I collected a few ingredients from the beach, and today we're going to make an ocean-themed ring using authentic materials straight from San Diego. I'll also be adding a few other materials, and that's mostly just to make it look more like the ocean, but I'm also going to use glow powder just because I think glow rings are really cool. So I'm starting with this seashell. I'm just going to crush some of it with a hammer so it's small enough to fit into the ring's inlay. Now that I've got it crushed to the exact size I want, I'm just going to scrape it all into this bag and set it aside till I'm ready to use it in the actual inlay. So I've got this stainless steel ring blank on my ring mandrel here, and now I just put down a small layer of super glue and then I just sprinkled some of this sand in there. I collected this sand from the beach in San Diego, and then I went ahead and added some of those seashell pieces in there. And now I'm going through and adding a layer of blue glow powder over the whole thing. Now I'm going to add some gold leaf into the inlay. The idea behind it is that it will give the ring a little bit of a shimmer, somewhat of a kind of like a fish scale look or just glittery sand. And I'm just spreading that around evenly in the ring, just taking small little pieces with my tweezers here. Now I'm adding some white glow powder, and that's supposed to look like sea foam. The idea is just to try to make this look as realistic as possible. Then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle in just a little bit of green glow powder everywhere, and that's to give the water look of this ring just a bit of an aqua color to it. And then I'm adding some more little pieces of this gold leaf. Gold leaf is super thin, so if I don't distribute it evenly throughout the ring, it might not end up showing up. Now at this point, I've got all the ingredients added into the inlay that I want. I just need to build it up until it's past the ridges of the ring blank. So I'm just going to keep alternating some of these glow powders until I get the inlay high enough that once I grind it down, there's not going to be any pockets in it or anything. Now that I've given it time to harden, I'm going to take my lathe bit and then just smooth this whole ring out. And now you'll notice that I don't go all the way and make it flush with the metal. And the reason for that is because if I try to use the lathe bit on some of this sand, it's likely just going to crack and kind of explode and just make the ring messy. So I'm stopping on purpose before I get there. I just want to make the ring even, and so it'll make it a lot easier to sand. So now I'm just sanding with the Dremel, and I'm just using a really rough sanding drum and just taking my time and grinding away all that inlay material. Now that I've got it flush, I just need to sand the whole ring, get everything nice and smooth. Once I get everything perfectly smooth by going through all the different grits of sandpaper, it'll be ready to be polished and this thing will be done. So for sanding, I use 220 grit all the way up to about 800 grit, and that's just to smooth everything out. When I get to that 800 grit point, the ring isn't actually shiny. That's what we need to use the ring polisher for. So now I'm just taking the ring and I'm going to buff it. So I'm starting with the left wheel here that I'm using a white polishing compound with, and that's a bit of a medium compound. If you just use that, you won't be left with a super shiny finish, but it will be super even and it'll look nice. But then the purpose of the green is to just bring the shine out. It gives the ring a really nice finished look. So here you can see it's totally finished. But anyways guys, that's all I've got for you in today's video. I really like this ring. It has a lot of sentimental value to me already, and I think it's something that I'm going to enjoy for a lot of years. But let me know what you think in the comments. If there's an idea similar to this that this gave you, let me know and I'll maybe make a video out of it. If you liked watching this video, definitely be sure to subscribe. I come out with 2 quality videos every single week that I think you'll really enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on Saturday.